Good morning.
We're already talking about the injustices
of the world.
of the world.
But we're smiling.
Emma's with us today.
We're smiling.
All right, cue the intro. Hello, we are here.
What day is it?
Good morning.
It's
the
Waffle Day.
Tuesday after Easter. Happy
It's
Easter.
Tuesday after Happy Easter. It was a good Easter weekend.
Yeah, it
nice
was.
weather.
It was
It was a
little chilly on Saturday, but
Easter
Sunday was
weather
gorgeous.
on Sunday.
Yeah.
Like if you could pick Easter weather on,
Oh.
that was it.
Cold, but no, chilly, but not like freezing
Chilly.
cold.
I don't want to be 80 degrees on Easter.
No.
I had an Easter meal that I didn't have anything bad.
I didn't either. It was good.
You know, sometimes
I ate too much.
Great Aunt Lorinda, she doesn't get it quite right or whatever, but no, everybody was on point.
Better be careful. Great Aunt Lorinda might be
Everybody was on point.
Everybody brought their A game.
Yeah.
I love it.
From the deviled eggs.
They're like, this is
to
the Lord's
Yeah.
casserole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
We didn't do casserole.
No casserole.
No, crock pots. We did crock pots.
We did
and-
only casserole.
Only casserole.
Well, yeah, so I had all
That's
three
a
kids home this
spectrum.
weekend. Yeah, but it was wild because Maddox had to be at work by like 1 o'clock on Sunday.
Ugh, bummer.
So
Yeah.
we got to all be at our early worship service
Yeah.
together. And then they went home and had brunch without me. And
Yeah.
I got the leftover casserole when I got home.
Nothing wrong with a leftover casserole.
No, didn't mind.
I mean,
But
that's
it was,
the design
it was breakfast
of the casserole.
It was French toast casserole. And it was, what else? There was another casserole. But it was great because then we get to eat on it all week.
We had a ham, twice baked potatoes, asparagus, deviled eggs. My aunt made chocolate cake and coconut mandarin cake. It was good.
Okay.
Yeah.
There was something else. Claire made a styled veggie platter. Like she cut flowers and eggs and
I was
stuff.
going to say, was there a rabbit?
There was the dip
Last
was
week,
held by a
weapon.
cabbage.
Okay.
It was good. It was good.
Nice
Don't
presentation.
forget
Yes.
anything else.
See it.
Artist.
Good stuff.
Artistry
Miss
in
Vicky
food.
nailed the food, and we
Job.
gathered and brought in the food, and
Mama
a good
Vicky.
day.
What's Vicky go by?
Miss Vicky.
Miss
She goes by
Vicky.
Miss Vicky.
Miss
My
Vicky.
friends started calling her that, like when I was in high school.
And just stuck.
And it's stuck.
The grandkids.
They,
with Miss
and
Vicky.
they just went with Miss Vicky. Yeah. Miss Vicky and Papa John.
Well,
Yeah.
I smeared some asparagus with cream cheese and wrapped it in bacon.
Ooh, that doesn't sound bad.
No,
Had me at
anything
bacon.
wrapped in bacon, right? And took it to where other people would not complain about it because my household does. I'm like, I wrapped it in bacon, and they still.
Asparagus is a funky thing.
It
I
is.
used to not like it. I like it now.
I think it's an old person thing.
I guess so.
Yeah, I'm
Throw it
the
right
same
there
way.
with Brussels
Like
sprouts.
raw
Did
onion?
not like it, but I like it now. I
When
don't
you
like
get
it.
old, you want a little raw onion on everything.
I don't. No.
You don't?
I-
You're not
I
an
mean-
onion guy?
I'm
Thank
not
you,
into
Lauren.
that.
I know now. I'm
You're
not
young.
old yet.
You're a
I'm
spring
not
chicken.
old yet.
It's not hit you yet.
I'm holding out.
Not either?
No,
Weird.
I prefer mine sautéed or.
Yeah, I like onions cooked in something. Just a lot.
Not-
Like I don't even like sauteed onions on a sandwich or anything like that. It's just too oniony.
Too oniony.
Too
Onions are there to
people.
kind of be flavor in the background.
Do you remember that though? Like
have onion.
the elders in the family would have a little raw onion with everything,
Yes.
like on
Yeah.
their plate.
Yeah, my grandpa used to eat them like apples. I
Yeah.
never did
Oh,
understand.
Shane is
do
clearly old because I came home last night and she was putting cucumbers and onions in a bowl.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's definitely
And
a young
a
old though.
cup of sugar and
yes,
yes.
the whole deal. Yeah,
I'm gonna take this cucumber and drown it in sugar.
yeah.
Yeah,
how they're
that'll
best.
work. That's a good call. Bless you, producer.
I'm not old, but my wife, who's younger than me, is old. Yeah.
Okay, hey, we have Emma obviously as the guest today.
Hey, well, hold on. Do we need to?
Catch up the community.
Well, I just didn't know if we need to eulogize Will first.
Will's face.
So, but I mean, you said Mr. Producer, which is his son. So,
We're not going to
Pray
go
for
into
Will.
we're
We
not
won't
going to
go-
go into
yeah.
great detail. Ultimately, he's fine.
yeah,
He's gonna make it.
He had a
Gonna pull
Segway
through.
scooter accident, but he's fine.
Yeah.
And I don't know if we're supposed to say that or not, but we are.
We just said it. and
Everybody's going to figure it out
We're
anyway.
not. We're not showing pictures. We have one
And a video.
and a video, but we're not showing it.
Oh, Will's like,
But pray for Will.
I hate my friends right now.
Hashtag pray for Will. We're making T-shirts.
I'm pretty sure Shelby was talking to Clara about it in Carline yesterday, so it's not a secret.
It's
or
out there.
anything.
No.
It's,
It's
out
out
there.
there.
I
It's
should
out
have
there.
worn my "I'm with Will" shirt.
I'm with.
That would have been appropriate. Sorry, you know
Sorry, Will,
how
if you're
bad I am
watching.
at wardrobe. Will.
Oh
I'm never
my
prepared.
gosh!
But that's
Anyway,
okay. You're here, and that was the point Lauren
Emma's
was trying to
here.
make.
I
and you
am.
have-
I
I'm a
even-
special guest.
You have your local friendly farmer.
I am. I
Yes.
thought, well, maybe this would be appropriate because I didn't really think through the other.
Where
I'm
mine?
with. Well, I should have
wear
worn mine too.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I do
Maybe
like
that's
wearing
what
mine.
y'all should do next week.
You know why I couldn't wear mine? Because I wore it yesterday out in the garden.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, how's the garden going?
So I finally got out. I've been busy, and this is the year where I could have probably started earlier than ever before because we've had 90-degree temps.
Yes,
Yeah.
but should you have?
That's the question,
Yeah,
right?
it was sketchy.
yeah,
So,
I'm here to.
my
hold you
strawberries-
all.
Yeah.
My strawberries are way ahead,
Yeah.
and so the last Saturday night and Sunday night I had to cover them
Yep.
Yeah.
because I didn't. I've got flowers everywhere. So gonna have lots of berries, but I had to protect those because
Big berry harvest.
isn't that the most when they're at their most sensitive is when they're blossomed out.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
So I didn't want frost on the blossoms.
Yep.
But that's the danger, right? Like you think it's an early spring, and then boom, we can still have a
That's
20
right.
degree
By
day.
the way, in case you didn't know, we live in the Ozarks. Yeah.
Do we?
I will say it's different this year though, because normally we'll have an early, couple 80-degree days in March. Well, we had 90-degree.
It was
days in
bonkers.
March.
Yeah, it
and
was-
it has been
Yeah.
It was
consistently
ridiculous.
warm and dry.
The
So-
dryness has been very weird.
Oh, I was mowing last week before the rain.
Yeah.
And the dust behind me was like mid-August
August.
form.
Yeah,
it was
looked
like,
like
this
August.
is ridiculous.
It started to green up. We had the cold snap. It looked like August. It was so dry
Yeah.
and dead looking. And then, but we seem to be in more of a normal spring pattern.
yeah. Like this week it's gonna be 70s.
It's
and-
normal-ish, whatever that is in the Ozarks.
Yeah.
So
You guys
anyway,
are-
I'm ready. I'm ready for you to
Yeah.
open up.
Cool.
'cause
Like
I
we're
need
like
to-
7 days
I
out
was gonna say it's next week, isn't
from
it?
Outpost.
So I can
yeah.
come next Monday,
You can come next Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Wednesday. What day is that? What day is that?
The 15th.
I was thinking.
You see,
tax
some
day.
people. No, it's
Plant
Outpost.
day.
It's
Outpost.
Outpost,
Outpost
Day.
Day.
Renamed.
Yeah.
It's been. I declare.
We've re-
That-
It is no
rebranded.
longer tax day. It is outpost day of the
Sure.
garden. I declared it right there. I just signed it. Trump, can you make an
Outpost.
announcement?
Add a little happy.
Trump's a little busy right now,
Jeez.
sending mean tweets.
Yikes. and bombing
I don't-
things.
I don't
but-
wanna talk
whoa,
about it.
No, we can't.
Let's go back to Emma.
There's no way to talk about that.
Not today.
So Wednesday, what are your hours? Tell
That's
us your
right.
hours this season.
This season, we are going to be open beginning next Wednesday, Mondays through Saturdays, 9 to 6.
Mondays through Saturdays, 9 to 6.
And then-
starting on Wednesday.
Yeah, starting on
careful.
Wednesday. And then on Sundays, we come in from about 1 to 4 because somebody has to water anyway.
Might as well have the
So
cash.
might as
register
well.
open.
And if you are waving cash, we are doing business.
Mm.
So,
Cash
Okay.
only.
no.
No, you do
card.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I know a big
Um,
card there.
Gonna have some, I don't know,
You got
nothing
anything
new,
new?
nothing new or wild or
Okay.
exciting.
Well, it's all new and wild and exciting.
I mean, it's fresh stuff every year, right?
Yeah.
Like
That's
what
new,
spring
new
is.
blossoms, new growth. Olivia and I are working together this year. We are partners
Nice.
through this season.
Good.
And so that's kind of
I like
fun.
Olivia. She's cool.
She does an excellent job. She has, a decade of boots on the ground, homestead experience. She grows vegetables on purpose successfully.
On
which
purpose.
Is,
That's impressive.
yeah, which is I don't do either of those.
Yeah, I don't grow vegetables well.
I just
That's all I do well.
I try so hard. I really do. I know how to do
I'm
it.
really crap at the flowers and the shrubs. Like, I'm really bad at
Shrubs. I struggle with shrubs.
shrubberies.
Shrubbery. Yeah, no, I'm not a great, but I did have a successful tomato plant, maybe 2 last year.
Oh, man.
That's good.
Yeah. I've never had a great yard for a garden, though. There's always.
Yeah, see, that's the trouble. There's something wrong with the spot we're on. Like, we've tried it in multiple
just
spots. We've
doesn't
tried
work.
to build dirt. We've tried to do buckets. Our
It
spot
just
isn't
doesn't
working out.
No.
Wild.
I usually have struggled with shade. Like I've had too shady of a
Yeah.
yard to grow
But
your.
you've
Yeah.
got that big tree gone.
Now the tree's gone now, so yeah, it has
Might have a
You're
little
gonna
more
have
sun
some-
now.
It has
Yeah.
changed, and I have
You're
thought
going to have
about
a
that.
gardening adventure this year.
We'll see. We'll see
Yeah.
how it goes.
I mean,
So you can help me with this, maybe. Maybe the audience can. So let's take a poll here. So at the front of my house, facing south, I've had some boxwood that you saw when I pulled those out, right?
Oh yeah, the back of your truck.
Yeah, back when-
you
yeah.
had them,
Yeah.
okay?
I drove them around for like 3 weeks.
I like it. They went on a ride,
They
on a
did.
journey.
They just
Showing them off.
last
thank you,
respects.
Chris, for
last
our
respects.
final
Look, I got rid of my
It was like
boxwoods.
I'm not gonna say that anyway.
So anyway, I pulled the stumps out yesterday. So I'm ready now to put something there. So front of the house, in front of brick, front window, facing south.
Facing south.
Something that's going to look good all year round, but maybe
So it's getting a lot of really heavy afternoon.
Listen at it.
lot of,
He
lot
wants
of
it to-
sun.
So it's cooking in the
It's
afternoon.
cooking. So I was thinking first
good all year
azaleas. I'm like,
round.
nope, it's too hot, too sunny. So something, because azaleas, they're going to be green year round, but then they're going to have flowers.
I watched
But-
a recent. I'll let Emma talk because I mean she's a garden expert. Go for it.
What could I put out there? What can tolerate a lot of sun that's going to look year round, but not like your traditional? Like I don't want holly. I don't want anything like that typical evergreen.
Right. Well, I mean, if you want it to look good all year round, it's going to have evergreen on it,
Yeah,
which is why everybody defaults to the boxwoods
I
in the last
Let me-
century
let
of
me-
landscaping.
this one might be too big. I watched a video the other day. It's a landscaper, and what degree do landscapers have? Like he's maybe an arborist. So he was from the south, right? So his zones and our zones are just on the edge of each other. But he was talking about several ones that he always recommend. Like you can never go wrong.
Can't
with
go wrong
them.
with this.
And
Oh,
one of
nuts.
them,
What a lie.
I know,
Yeah,
but
I was
I know, but he
Challenge accepted.
the way he said this, it was, it's not a guarantee, but it was like these are an oak leaf holly was one that he talked about. And I know
Which you can only get in the South. You can't get in the Midwest.
you can't get them here.
Well, I mean, you
I have to
might
drive down
find
to Arkansas
one,
to get
but
one.
Yeah.
it's not in our typical palette.
Okay.
Yes. And so it was a little off, but no, there's nothing else that's going to stay. It's got to be the
Now-
hollies or
I'm
the.
not-
There's
fan
been
of holly.
been a lot of
Do you want it to be very tall?
No, like 3 or 4 feet tall.
there's been a lot of zonal creep, right? So everybody knows the garden
What'd you call
zone.
me?
Zonal
What you
creep.
saying?
So we all
Be a
have
zonal creep.
we all have a
Man,
garden
that's
zone,
jive.
right? So the zone down in the South is different than the zone up in Minnesota. It's based on
Correct.
days of sun,
Right.
intensity,
We're-
length of
We are
season.
5B.
Yeah, I was
right?
going to say, yeah.
And it has changed a little bit,
Yeah.
like in my
well,
career
we are right on
time.
the line, too.
So, but it has creeped north, right? We don't have a lot of winter like we used to have. Like we might have some, but we don't have a lot.
Correct. But we
So-
still have enough deep of a freeze to cook the things that are zone
Right.
7.
So something that has really loud color that is kind of from the
I like
south
irises,
is
but they're not all year. I mean, they're not going to be there all the time.
crepe myrtles.
Yeah, crepe myrtle's good.
Crepe myrtles, I've got 2 on each side of my garage, and they keep sprouting up little volunteers that I keep putting other places.
Right.
But I don't want any more of that in the front. But I can
You
kill
can
it on those things.
You can also do roses. Now you need
Knockout
to-
roses, would that just be good?
Shane has
So-
been asking me about roses.
Last
Remember
I
those
knew-
roses we had at the first house?
So knockout roses, when I graduated
were.
from college, that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Like
Blah.
those were the thing, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, we've had them long enough that the viruses have mutated and they're not this.
They're not as hardy as they.
I was gonna say we
Once
had
were.
we had knockout roses that
They're
I couldn't
susceptible.
fail.
They're
30
susceptible
years
to the
ago.
Ozarks now.
Okay.
Right. So I am not a study on shrubs. Right. I'm a
Shrubberies.
herbaceous girl
Yes.
from the greenhouse.
Yes.
So it's been a day or two since I've been to the garden center and checked out what's hot in roses. Now I'm sure that there is some kind of technology.
I think they're probably always working on the knockouts. I would, I think
And there was another drift. Drift was a big one that was coming in. Beautiful blooms over and over all summer long. Still going to be bare in the wintertime. But a
you could
winter.
put a combo. You could put some lavender and rosemary out there. I know that sounds weird, but they're very pretty. And you could do a couple of things up against the house, the knockout rose or whatever, and then in front of it you could do,
So I have some layer for
some
seasons.
layer for seasons. Yeah, that's
Interesting.
I mean, that's really how you're supposed to do decorative beds is
Yeah.
layered for seasons.
If you want to go all out for natives, if you want to put a little native twist on it,
you could go full native garden, and they would love that.
there's
spot.
natives take the sun very
Love
well.
it.
Lots
kind
of
of the point,
sun
right?
natives.
I mean,
yeah.
they would love it. Your coneflowers would be pretty there.
Yeah.
Yeah, which we'll have a great selection of those coming up.
I would layer that. I'd layer that bed.
All right.
What was
Layer
that?
bed.
Beautyberry.
I'd layer that.
So beautyberry's cool because it's kind of a blog green shrub through the year, but it's pretty and green, but then it gets these gorgeous purple berries on it, and they hang on until the birds clean them off.
Your
Very
natives.
neat.
That is a native jam place. I mean, there's shady natives. Don't get me wrong.
Sure.
Those
Very few.
exist. But they would love that.
I've been called a zonal creep and now a
shady
shady native.
Yeah.
All on the
That
waffle
would be a
today.
fun shirt. That would be a fun flower
Lauren's
shirt.
in the shirts.
I'm shady native.
And pray for Will.
Plant. I'm with Will. Oh wow. Grow
Pray
shady
for Will.
native.
He's a shady native.
Grow shady natives.
We love you, Will. Oh my gosh, Emma, you
can't
got to
laugh.
make a shirt.
If
I'll
he's
buy
watching right now, he's trying
says,
not to laugh.
Grow
It hurts to laugh.
Grow shady natives with your unique flower farmer.
I have
Because of zonal
wanted
creep.
to be a
Is Zonal Creep
t-shirt-
got you down? Grow shady natives.
t-shirt connoisseur. It's on my
that's
dream
good.
list.
Oh, that's $1 million idea.
There it
Just
is.
got stolen from the internet because there's millions of people watching.
Yeah.
Well, just remember to shop local.
Absolutely. And it's
Not just because it makes me happy.
We've all
but
felt like a
because-
shady native at one point or another. Oh, I bet Ryan would like us to talk about the
Get out and
election
vote
today. Get
Yeah,
out
I
and
saw
vote.
I loved his post. He had to have had a nice grin as he hit send on his post. Like, I'm going to put this out there because I believe in it, but I know what's coming in the comments
Blessings.
section.
It is hard. It is hard to put opinions out there.
Well, especially yeah.
Well, and I am going to vote yes for the school bond. It's just one of those things. I like our schools. It makes sense to me.
We're growing. It needs
We're
to- yeah,
growing.
it's-
Well, the problem is, I don't know if it's a problem, but people name it an opinion and they get sassy with you. But yet
Look,
we're
the man
all
just put it out there. Get out there.
we're
and vote.
all called to be advocates of our position.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just shouldn't be hated for it.
You should, Brian says vote today. Yeah,
Yes,
you
sir.
should. It would be nice if people could post their opinion or their support or even
And not get slaughtered.
non-support and have a normal human dialogue.
I'm not
of-
going to vote yes, and here's why. Okay, thank you, sir, for your opinion. I respect that. But
Yeah,
no, it's like,
it's
what kind of idiot?
they lit money on fire.
Yeah, they're just going to burn up all of our tax funds. Yeah.
Because can we not all
shady.
agree that unfortunately, especially issues-based items often are on the ballot and are misunderstood?
Oh my.
yeah.
Okay, and I
And-
want to talk to our legislators.
Legislators.
I'm going to talk to you guys.
About how things get written on a ballot?
Yes.
Okay.
It's terrible.
For
Is
real,
it Prop
for real.
3?
Yeah.
Senate
Prop
Bill 3.
3.
Is this the one about your property tax?
I'm not sure what it's about.
Senate Bill 3.
And I
Yeah.
just want to call a charge. And our friend, Darren Chappell, made a really good post about it. And I know, Curtis Trent has been out there talking about it. And he was the one that set the amount which was 0 for Webster County.
Agree, Ryan. Agree.
Holy guacamole. Yes, Ryan. Respectful dialogue is healthy. Just know the facts and not quick reactions.
Yeah, read
Weird.
up. Actually learn something.
Seems
before
like
you
a
speak.
weird way to approach
the
things.
reading up is hard. Like, they make it hard to do.
Prop 3 is hard to understand.
It is. It's
And
terrible.
I have read it, and I have heard about it, and I have thought about it, and I still, walking in to vote today, really don't exactly know what I'm going to vote on it.
Yeah.
It is weird.
Yeah.
And that should not be the case. And I charge our legislators to not do that.
Yeah.
If the normal human cannot understand the language of something or why it exists, that is a problem.
It is
Well,
a
how
big
many
problem.
times have we voted yes to say no and
Yeah, I
no
don't like
to say
it.
yes
I
in
don't
our
like it.
lifetime? I mean, I can remember that.
Well, what's frightening is you're going to have
Yes.
people that do go to the
No.
polls and they'll feel like, I got to put something on it here. I got to
And they
vote.
just put something.
And don't. If you don't know what you're voting for, vote for the 2 things on the ballot you do know about. Leave that one blank.
Yeah.
If you don't know, just don't vote.
I am voting for yes on our school bond because I am voting for our buildings to be maintained and our things to be expanded and classrooms to grow and facilities when we need things like HVAC systems and roofs. And people are, why didn't they replace that last time? Well, you can't. It's a time thing. These things all have their times, and it's just like home maintenance.
Yep.
There's things you're supposed to do at certain times. And it is correct. Your taxes will not immediately go down if it doesn't pass. And it's like, put some thought into this stuff, people. But they also need to make the language readable.
Yeah.
That's a problem. That's a big problem. And Prop 3, I don't like anything about it because of that. It's very confusing. So,
yeah.
and you can go to Chappell's page and read what he said, and I think it's the most clear description of it. But still, it's a tough deal. It's weird.
Make sure you're informed and do get out
Yeah.
and vote.
Well, what
but only
I-
vote the things you've actually studied. And
What
know what
Yeah.
you're
was
voting
really
for.
offensive to me about it was a yes vote for me might actually be in line with a no vote for you.
Yeah. If I was in a it's
like
weird.
depending on where you're living.
Depending on where you live,
like, it's not like we can all get together and come
and
to
make
a consensus.
drive.
It is different for each
Yeah,
jurisdiction.
and that is why it is so ugly.
And I'm going to bring up another thing. I pulled up the Webster County sample ballot last night because I like to look at the ballot before I go in and be surprised. and this isn't a dig at the people in our office, but there's 2 aldermen in a mayor position running unopposed. And you do have these people that go on and complain about things, and this happens in every city.
Yeah.
And we have 3 unopposed elections. So it's like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear the complaints.
You could have run.
You could have ran.
We too pull up the ballot to see what else. I said, are we voting on anything else? What all do we need
What
to
are
be
we
ready?
doing?
What do
Yeah.
we need to be ready to vote for? And my
That is
husband,
so strange.
my
You actually
husband
looked ahead?
I know. My husband
Wow.
pulls it up and he's like, oh, there's a school board election.
Yeah.
Wow,
There's
cool.
one in Raj, too. Yeah.
And there's 3 spots open in our district, and there's more than 3 people running. I am
wow.
stoked. I'm so excited.
Well, that's good because that's good. More
Yeah.
people want to be
I
involved.
know. Like, and I'm not voting for a nice guy, just anybody that's
If
going.
you're nice, I'm not voting
Yeah,
for you.
I am not
That is not
voting-
what she meant.
That is all that I heard. That's all I've seen so far. Well, so-and-so's a nice guy. Well, so-and-so's
Yeah.
a nice guy.
You mean
That's
you're voting
nice.
for more than just a nice guy.
I'm going to vote for a responsible citizen
There
that
you go.
has some ideas of how to help the things that are going on.
And
now,
maybe like willing to do the work. Like,
yeah,
be
if
part
he
of
happens
the-
to be
yeah.
a nice guy, that's fine, but I'm really not concerned about that.
I'm typically interested in who has already proven that they're willing to show up
Yes.
and get things done.
Yes.
Not like keyboard warrior, I'm ticked, I'm going to run for something,
Yeah.
which I
Well,
guess is better than not
Yeah.
being active at all. But in what ways have you demonstrated service and desire to help already?
And I almost made a post about this last night, but then I didn't want it to be taken as me criticizing the people that are on the ballot because that's not the intention. My
Right.
point is okay, if you're upset with leadership and you're vocally putting this out there to the masses in Facebook land or wherever, yet I see the ballot here and there's 3 unopposed elections.
Now, the issue.
And again, I'm not commenting on the people that are on the ballot. It's the fact that they're unopposed. If there really is an issue, why are there not people running?
So sometimes
it's just one of those things.
the
It's like
struggle is people. I mean, I apply this to other areas of my life too. People always say they want to do stuff,
Oh yeah.
but when it comes time, brass tacks, like they just can't do it, or they don't show up, or they don't whatever. Sometimes it's because they don't know. Okay, so I was ecstatic that so many people were running for school board. You have to sign up in a window. And
Yeah.
I feel like the window's not open very far.
Yeah.
We're talking
Yeah.
about language and stuff.
Yeah.
So you've only got one person in a slot on a ballot.
Well, and-
but
yeah.
how well was that advertised?
And
Did people know now is the time?
Often I do think the bare minimum is done because that's what's required, if
Right.
that makes sense. Like, okay, we have these races coming up. It's not like the entity is going to post it on their Facebook page.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, everybody who's interested in shouting their opinion, come run for this seat that's open. They're just going to post it wherever it's just absolutely required by law.
Now,
I mean, and that's usually what happens.
You guys are very blessed up here. You got the Rogersville Record
Yeah.
rolling and going, right? So you've got pretty
That
hyper-local
excellent
news
and
that's
accurate
helpful.
information.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful narratives written
You
for
wrote a
your
very good article
enjoyment.
about Storytime Park.
What was the name again?
Storytime
Okay.
Park. Which I do not own, nor do I own the coffee shop.
Just
Nor is it
everybody
Storytown.
everybody tell everybody tell
There's
everybody.
a lot of layers to this onion today.
We're sticking with the onion though.
Will would be proud of us
Yeah.
listening.
Anyway, I'm just
Yeah.
saying you guys are pretty
you spell
blessed
that?
because there are some good news outlets. There's some good ways to get local news where in my community there are less ways to get local news.
Yeah.
And a lot of us we default to social media anymore. Well, I don't know about you, but social media doesn't do a very good job showing me things I need to know.
No, it just
versus
shows you what
things they think I ought to know.
And
They
things
want
you
you to
want to
know.
buy.
Yeah.
They want
right?
you to buy.
So we
Yeah.
can't rely on that. Yes, it's a good cheap way to get it there if it happens to land, but you're taking
Yeah.
a chance.
In the age of information, we have a very weird situation, or availability of information. We have a very weird situation where the information that the masses should probably see is not necessarily being seen, and a whole lot of crap that they probably don't need to see is definitely being seen.
Oh my, what a conspiracy.
I know. Isn't that crazy? Look over here. Nothing's going on over here. Yeah. But it is good, though. That's the wonderful thing about living in a small community. If you want to be involved, it's relatively easy to get
Yeah.
involved.
Yep.
Hey, and
up.
year
Show
over
up.
year, it's a short cycle.
Yes.
Like if you missed it this year, like next year is like next week.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. For sure.
For sure.
For
That's
sure.
That's an old person too. Old
Yeah.
person thing too.
It's pretty real.
Yeah. But but things are good, and people are going to get out there and vote, and it's a good day. So it's a good day to be an American when you
It
get out
is
there
a
and vote.
Do
Tuesday.
it. It's an honor and a privilege.
Weather's going to be nice. It's a good day for it, and lots of stuff happening in the community.
Huh.
And
That was one of the funny comments. Oh, the polls are open when I got to work. They open. That's a 12-hour window.
do you work 12 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah. When I saw that, I was like,
Come on.
"You sure?"
Yeah. And I think you're able to
It's
mail
13.
in and
I
vote
think
ahead of
it's
time. Early
I'm
voting,
sure you can.
right?
Yeah.
So because
13 hours. And
with a little forethought, you
Is
can,
it
Right.
6 to 7 or 7 to
I
7?
thought it was 7 to 7.
I thought it was 6 to 7.
Maybe it is 6 to 7.
It
I
may
don't-
be 6 to 7.
I don't.
If
the
Beth
in-
was
the
watching,
in
but
post-
she's probably working the poll.
Yeah, Beth's at the poll, so
That's
she can't
not a
tell
lot.
us.
There
Down
was a new voting change. People are not voting at the middle school, right? I think it got changed to one community. I don't know if it's for April or August, which I think that's great. Somebody complained about that, and I'm like, let's not interrupt our school day with the voting thing. Move that
Yeah.
over to a different location.
Yeah, when you think about
I don't like that.
what's
Well,
happened in-
you got lots of options though now.
Yeah.
Like you got
Yeah.
the external FEMA doors and stuff that we didn't used to have.
That's
Yeah,
true.
back
that
in
You
is
the day.
can't-
true.
You can't
That
be
is
blocked
true.
off.
I used to think it was cool because, at any given time you're walking through the hall and all the neighbors are kind of coming, they're sneaking in
Yeah.
around the
You
corner.
can't do
to the
that anymore,
library.
though.
You can't do that anymore now.
Yeah.
I
That
know.
was cool
They
back-
tell
back
me
in
the
our day.
world is different.
Yeah. Let me tell you, it is.
It's very people-y.
It's so different that I laugh at this often, but I just remember I skipped school one time in my entire career as a student.
Did you?
At Republic High School.
Did you do something fun?
I walked into lunchtime to visit my buddies at Glendale High School.
Oh,
Just
okay.
strolled in,
Walked right in the door.
walked right in the door, Didn't even worry about the ladies at the office,
Just walked in.
It was a big enough school. It wasn't
Yeah.
like your high school that,
Yeah,
probably
people
there's
been
no
like,
way.
who's
Yeah, there would have
that?
been like,
Yeah.
wah, wah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'd have known. They'd
I'm
been
just
like,
this
who's
new
that?
kid. I remember sat down like, why would you go to school on a day you skip school? I'm like, I just wanted to just brag
just
to my
wanted to
buddies. that I
show
was
up.
Yep.
I like
They're
it.
like, Ballard, what are you doing here? I'm like,
Eating
"I
a
didn't feel like going to
cheeseburger.
school."
What are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing? It was
That is
hysterical.
pretty funny.
But I laugh about it because I'm thinking, you couldn't do that anymore.
Absolutely not.
Well, you can't even pull the door handle and
Right.
We had so many
gotta buzz to
doors.
get in.
Our high school.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there was doors everywhere.
Yeah.
You were in and out. Like the door we came in had a door below it. So there was a door that went to the upper level, and there was a door below. I mean, there were those doors. There was the front doors. There were back doors. There was the choir door. None of those were locked.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, the other fun fact. So we went to Glendale, and then I went to the Battlefield Mall because I was right there. Right?
Yeah.
Guess who I saw walking down the hallway in the Battlefield
mom.
Mall? My mom, Sue Ballard.
Did she see you?
Christopher, what are you doing here? What are you doing here, Mom?
You are joking.
Nope. Mom, is this a good time to ask for a written notice of why I was not at school?
Can I get a slice of pizza, Mom?
I'm going to
do you have any money?
You are kidding me.
Oh, it's hysterical.
Sue caught you.
Sue caught me the one time I decided to
Did she
skip
think it was funny, or
Oh,
was
she
she
kind of
mad?
laughed. I mean, it was like March of my senior year, so senioritis was in full
is
full
awesome.
bore. Yeah, it was funny.
That is so.
Mom?
And that was the last time I ever broke the rules.
I
No,
only
Christopher?
no, I broke a lot of rules.
That is
didn't often break that
amazing.
one. Yeah,
That is epic.
So how many times do you skip school, Lauren?
I don't remember making a conscious skip day decision. There was a senior skip day. Okay, so
Well, that's different. That's
here's the deal, though.
Approved.
We didn't
It
have
wasn't
that.
approved, but I mean, you still got
But
absent.
people did it.
Here was my deal. I was one of 9 or 10 valedictorians, and so we
you
had
couldn't risk that.
I couldn't. There were valedictorians. In my grade there was a bunch of valedictorians and a bunch of salutatorians because they hadn't started doing weighted type grading at all. In
So
fact,
everybody had a 4.0.
so a lot of people had 4.0s. So there were some other things going on where I really didn't want to. It put me in jeopardy, and I don't remember exactly what it was of some of those things. And so I did not participate in the senior skip day float trip. I did all of my shenanigans on the weekends, but evenings and weekends were my time to shine. But no, I didn't do a senior skip day. I didn't.
Well, we had an administrative. It was administrative leave. Like we were told, don't
Get on out of here.
come tomorrow. But no, I skipped school one time officially. One time, there was something special that we really wanted to do, and so a small group of us, we intentionally and bona fide skipped school.
Yeah.
But I wasn't counted absent by my dear sweet teachers that said Emma's gone on an FFA trip. That's always where she's gone.
Emma's got to be at the
They just
FFA.
assumed she was gone with
That's
FFA.
classic.
Didn't ask.
No, the rest
Yeah.
of the FFA's there.
Yep, everybody else was there. Just
That
not
Emma,
me.
she's not skipped. She's at FFA.
Wild.
That's amazing.
So I used to actually. You remember you'd work? Well, maybe you didn't have this.
I had work release.
I worked in the office.
Oh, yeah.
At the school office
Yeah.
for 1 hour.
Yeah.
And one of my things that I did was record from each teacher the attendance.
Yeah.
And so,
The power. Oh, Ballard.
right?
Did you
Before computers.
Did you ever
Yes.
fudge it?
I did.
Did you?
Yes. This is my confession.
Did Sue catch you on that?
This
Sue did
Guys,
not.
Is
She
this
did
the first
not.
time you're
This
releasing
guy's
this?
in
to the
I've never
ministry.
said it out loud.
This guy's in ministry, and now
I'm
he's
so excited.
yeah.
Okay, tell us,
Yeah.
what did you do? Tell us the whole thing.
I know it's just if there was a buddy of mine that was out and
Nice.
I kind of knew already.
You're just like,
Yeah. Oh,
Zero.
Did I miss that?
was it just a number that
It was
you
a,
sent
it was
to
a
him?
check mark.
Yeah, I
Because
remember.
there were like days of the week. It was a ledger, and you had a name and you had day of the week,
This is
and it was either a check or there was an A for absent.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
did I put a
I
check
saw
there?
Tommy.
Yeah.
Tommy's here today.
Yeah.
man. I tell you
Oh,
what,
No,
they
it
were
was so easy to be like, oh, that was a recording error.
That's almost too.
they
Yeah.
were so lax out there in Republic.
I only
that
did
is
it.
a
I only
hoot.
did it like twice.
Yeah, that's a hoot.
Yeah.
Well, and that
People-
was a big deal too because like attendance they still, talk about attendance being a big deal in schools, and they have a state like minimum that they would like to be at for sure. But in the day, like they really encouraged attendance.
Yeah.
Like they had awards for perfect attendance. Jesse's so mad about he had perfect attendance for like an unreasonable amount of time, and then got like strep or something.
K
I
through
can't
12
remember.
never missed a day.
Yeah,
so
and
got
then
strep.
something happened. He's told the story to me several times, and I don't remember the details, but he's still chapped about it. And
So funny.
but it used to be a big deal. You used to be able to win cars. Do you remember that? There were Springfield
No.
schools that would give away cars.
Yes, but all like district.
The whole district. It was like a dealership would give away a car.
I do remember that.
And then, of course, for A+, you had to have a certain amount of attendance,
We didn't have
too.
A plus.
Yeah.
You had
That's
to
how
be,
old I am.
there you go. You had to be at 97 or 8% attendance
Which
to
is
qualify
kind
for
of a
A+.
bummer because I am a full believer in not letting school get in the way of your education.
Yeah.
And occasionally you just have to make
I feel like now, though,
choices.
that's not. You can do that now. It's lax.
No, because you still have A+ requirements.
Still for an attendance.
As the mother of a high schooler who is an overachiever, there are still problems with the system.
Yeah.
There will be.
that
Always
makes
will be.
sense. But, well, we have talked.
Yeah,
We have
about
done our
everything,
time.
but about the outpost. I
Oh,
think
yeah.
we talked enough. Do you want to
So-
say anything else? I know.
Anything else about the Outpost?
Just don't forget to buy local.
Okay,
We're going to
buy
be there.
local.
Don't worry.
You know,
You guys open on Wednesday, next Wednesday, a week from Wednesday, not tomorrow.
a week from Wednesday.
Give us the hours
tomorrow's
again.
Wednesday.
9 to 6, Mondays through Saturdays, and 1 to 4 on Sundays. We'll be there on
So
Mother's
7
Day.
days a week.
Make Mother's Day beautiful. Make Mother's Day simple. Make Mother's Day memorable.
I like that.
We will have you got your back for Mother's Day.
I like it.
It's our big one.
Good stuff.
Okay.
All right, let's land this plane.
All right.
Go vote.
Landed. Just, not
I
on
am
your
headed
face.
straight.
Mm.
Not on your face.
Do
I'm
not
headed
land this on your
straight
face.
to
Don't
the
do that.
polls.
Okay.
Go vote.
Bye.
We love you, Will.